On Asia Down Under today, from the slopes of Mount Ruapehu to the tracks of Waikaraka, we bring you a different kind of sports special. Hello and welcome to Asia Down Under. We've got a sports-filled show for you today, starting off with two stories on inspirational athletes and their equally remarkable coaches. First up, let's join Milda on the slopes of Mount Ruapehu.
Ohakune, a town located at the foot of Mount Ruapehu, is home to around 1,400 people. It's known as the gateway to Turoa, New Zealand's highest ski area. Every year, thousands of skiers and snowboarders enjoy the slopes here. Despite the variable weather, today the Special Olympics teams from the North Island are getting ready for the real snow experience. To make things easier, volunteers are here to help. Through Special Olympics New Zealand, people with intellectual disabilities are able to get into different sports training programs. The snow sports teams come here once a year for a week of fun, as the highlight of the winter season. One of the volunteers is Chongbun Yi, who's been training and taking the special athletes skiing for the last 3 years.
Something enjoyable. I love the sport, I love the ski, children ski, and I'm doing something which I think it brings meaning to people's life and my life. Joy, and just to see the smile on the special athletes' faces is awesome.
I've been skiing for 8 years now.
It makes a big difference in their lives and helps volunteers like Chongbun appreciate the simpler things in life.
Pretty tough guys, very tough. They fall and they get up and they go again. And that is life. And I think it's a terrific lesson to learn from these guys.
Coming from tropical Singapore, Chongbun had never seen snow until he arrived in New Zealand 11 years ago. Like love at first sight, he instantly fell in love with the snow.
This is the first time, when I came to New Zealand, it's about the first time I see snow up in the mountain. And it's beautiful. The landscape, the people here, it's a different world out here altogether. And what attracts me to it is that the natural beauty is so beautiful that you just want to be out here and enjoy it. And the only way to go about it is not to walk on the snow, but to learn to put on the skis and ski down the slopes.
Right, we're all ready to play the airplane game again.
On the snow mountain, the athletes get a chance to learn from professional ski instructors.
It's so much more rewarding than normal ski school because they seem to enjoy it a lot more. They're getting a lot more out of it. I think I've had more hugs and high fives in the last 2 days than I have in my whole life.
It's race day. The excitement is so great, not even bad weather can dampen their spirits.
They encourage each other. I mean, that is the beauty of this. Like they live the motto, let me win. But if I can't, let me be brave in my attempt. That's the motto, and they're living it out. It's beautiful. The other aspect is that they have friends. It's a place where they feel safe and they feel accepted. And what is more important is like a family. You know, everybody talks and they laugh and they compete. And I think it's a very, very good environment for these athletes to continue enjoying the sport. It gives them a lot of meaning in what they do, the competition. Yes.
The rewards aren't just for the athletes. Volunteers also benefit from the relationships they form. But more help is needed.
And my hope is that we get to see more volunteers coming forward to help in the sport. Whether they know how to ski or they don't, I think if they have that heart for these athletes, they can join us
they're good helpers to us. The gentle can talk to them and polite.
After the race in the warm lodge, one clearly sees what the snow camp is all about. Living out the motto of the Special Olympics, where winning or losing matters little as long as the attempt is brave. It's a week they will cherish until the next winter comes. But one thing is certain, Chongbun will continue to volunteer his warm heart and helping hands to these smiling Special Olympians. In a different part of the country, another heartwarming story is taking place. Let's join Kadu now on the chilly slopes of Queenstown.
21-year-old Adam Hall was born with spina bifida, a severe spinal condition. But that hasn't kept him from being the world #2 in adaptive slalom skiing and becoming the 2009 Snow Sport New Zealand's Athlete of the Year. And for the past 5 ski seasons, the man behind this incredibly successful adaptive skier is Hiro Taniguchi, New Zealand's 2009 Snow Coach of the Year. Adam and Hiro met 6 years ago while training in Colorado. Today, they are a winning combination in the world of adaptive skiing.
I've been working with him 5 years, and this is going to be our 6th season. It's been great, especially the last 3 years. It's been getting more and more competitive, and I think we can make some noise next year as well. He has his desire, the commitment, and I think he follows through. He works out really hard, he pushes the envelope, and I think that's part of the keys for success.
The admiration is mutual, and Adam is quick to acknowledge Hiro's helping hand.
For me, it's getting along with your coach and having the ability to trust your coach and have the trust in your coach, because, I mean, you make some pretty important calls up there on the hill. Also, you have to believe in yourself. Without that self-belief,
Hiro specializes in adaptive coaching for disabled skiers in the USA and New Zealand. But neither he or Adam choose to see it as something too specialized.
To me, it doesn't really matter adaptive or not adaptive. When I coached Adam Hall and some other athletes, I don't think they're adaptive because they come down as fast as other able-bodied guys do. I'm a ski coach. I happen to work with Adam Hall and some other adaptive skiers.
An attitude also adopted by Winter Games New Zealand, an international competition where both disabled and able-bodied skiers compete in the same events. For Adam and Hiro, this world-class event provides ideal training for their penultimate goal, the 2010 Paralympics in Canada.
It's really cool for us to be able to train and race alongside the able-bodied guys as well, and get that recognition that I guess we deserve, and show the rest of the world in New Zealand, what us as disabled athletes can do.
Adam's goal is winning a gold medal in the slalom race and some other medals here and there, possibly. And I talked to Adam the other day. I said, hey, winning a gold or medals in the Paralympics have been your dreams. But I told him, hey, it's not dream anymore. It's more practical. It's too close to call it dream. It's goal.
And with Adam coming in third at the Winter Games New Zealand slalom last month, Hiro knows their dream is one step closer.
And I'm 120% satisfied. And I think he skied probably 80% of what are really goals for the next winter. And he's up to 80%, and 20% is the strategy.
For both Adam and Hiro, it's not just the same career paths they share, but also the goals and rewards that come with it.
I'm actually having the best career as a ski coach with Adam Hall. And I've never felt this much like a rewarding and something paying off this big before working with everybody. And certainly they put, that's their job, ski racing. for some of them, and I'm really happy to be able to work with those guys.
And from now until March 2010, this inspiring team keep their eyes fixed on their goal, determined to reach a new pinnacle in adaptive sports.